That's on Lawrence. That's on you.
Welcome back. It is middle of the football season. I'm switching up the content real quick here. It is hockey season right around the corner. Clearly, I got my jersey on. And, the league that we're running in NHL, the draft order and keepers were just released. And I'm just going to go over all the keepers and, everything else that happened. We haven't done a podcast on hockey in a while. I won, as expected. I don't know what else I can say. Whatever. We'll get right into it, though. We got the swim coaches. Looks like they kept Aaron Ekblad, Barkov, and Jake Gensel. I'm okay with it. It's probably okay. Ekblad is coming off a broken leg, so I don't know if he'll be ready for the start. If he is, good job. But, you can't go wrong with Barkov and Gensel. I hope Pittsburgh's good now. The next one we got here is the flight instructors. You kept Vasilevsky, Sagan, and Nathan McKinnon. I think Sagan is the dumbest keeper you could have done on your team. But obviously Vasilevsky is the best goalie with the best team. And Nathan McKinnon, well, it's Nathan McKinnon. What do you expect? Obviously you're going to keep him. You traded for him. I'll give grades. The swim coaches I'll give a C+. The flight instructors I have to give a C-. Next one here we got is Kane Bros Inc. I hope you change your name because that's the dumbest name still. He kept Brinkat, Ehlers, and Mark Scheifele. Well, clearly we know you're stacking on the Jets again this year. We'll see how they do. I don't like that you let Pasternak walk. Same with Patrick Kane. I just don't understand some of your moves here. Obviously, DeBrincat. Well, I would have went with the Chicago stack. But, I got to give this a D for a grade. Got the Glizzies. Now, the Glizzies, I've been talking before. I just think they're going to be terrible this year. Very disappointing year last year. He kept Draisaitl, Shea Theodore, and Joe Pavelski. Well, Joe Pavelski's past his fucking time. I don't know why you're keeping him. He had 1, 2, 3 weeks of hot power play goals. I don't know if he tricked you into keeping him. Clearly, that's the worst keeper in the whole league. And Shea Theodore, okay, I like that one. I'll give you that. And Draisaitl, well, you better keep him because you traded for him. But, I don't know, man. This that Pavelski one, you're almost looking at an F almost. I'm not going to lie. That's absolutely horrendous. If your draft goes good, I hope it does, because if not, man, just like I said at the start of the last year when the league was starting, enjoy the basement, because it's not going to be pretty. Next one we got here is Lick My Cooch. He kept Kucherov, Hedman, and Tarasenko. Obviously Kucherov, at the value that you're getting him at, is like 19th round or something. Clearly great keeper. Victor Hedman, one of the best defensemen. Obviously we know you're a Lightning fan, so I can see the Lightning are a little streak here. But Tarasenko, I just don't know right now with him. I don't even know stuff. So, at the value you got of Kucherov, this does boost your grade way up. So I'm going to give you an A-. The reason why it's not an A+ is because Tarasenko, I know he was drafted late, but I just don't see him right now because he's unpredictable. Next one we got is Kirill yourself. Clearly this guy kept Kirill Kaprizov. The Calder winner. So, good keeper. We got Austin Matthews and Adam Fox. I'm not high on Fox. He had like 1 or 2 great weeks where he put up lots of points, and he had a productive season overall. I just don't, not a big fan of him. Keeper wise, probably good. I don't know the round; it's not in front of me, but it's probably a good one. And Matthews, well, you can't go wrong with Austin Matthews. If he doesn't get injured this year, it's a good keeper, obviously. But if he gets injured, I don't know what's going to happen. I'll give you a B plus on this one. Next one we got here is D.B. Donnie Burger. I don't know what that is, but clearly he never submitted his to the group chat. But I was told his keepers are McDavid, Stone, and Brady Tkachuk. And you want to talk about not picking for a long time. McDavid, okay, sure. You have to keep him, I understand. But Mark Stone and Brady Tkachuk, are you kidding me, Mitch? Absolutely horrendous. I don't understand what the fuck you're doing. I hope Shabbat gets taken and you don't have him. Because you and you're taking your former Sens just isn't going to work like Glizzy taking Pavelski, former Shark. Get over it. Grow up. Unbelievable. You get a D minus. That's what you get, Mitch. Moving on. The next one we got here is Puck My Hyman. He went with 3 Colorado guys. Clearly he traded for all of them, so he had this plan for a long time. He's got Landeskog, Rantanen, and Makar. Clearly the best, 3 of the best players on Colorado, except for obviously McKinnon being number 1. With that being said, I do have to give this a... Rantanen was a steal. Landeskog was kind of early, late, I think. And Makar, I don't remember. But I'll have to give this a B. Just normal. Good keepers. Nothing to complain about. And now we get to Miso Chorny. Well, I hope you draft better than last year. Your first 2 picks last year, horrendous. I don't even know why the fuck you drafted those 2 bums. But Samuel Girard, Ryan O'Reilly, and Artemi Panarin. Well, Panarin's okay. Good keeper, I guess. I think you took him in the first, though, or second. Whoever was the first you took out of those Ranger guys was horrendous. But Ryan O'Reilly, I mean, if he was one of your better players on your team, I feel bad for your team. But it clearly showed why you were in the basement of the league last year, obviously. But Girard, don't know if that's the right defenseman to keep there, but whatever. You're going to get a grade of a D- as well, like Mitch. Just horrendous, or he got an F. I don't care about Mitch, really, so who cares, right? Then the last one, obviously, is me. I kept Neshes, Nurse, and Nylander. Well, I don't care what you guys think. I don't care what I'm going to give myself a grade of, because I'm not going to give myself one. I won the league. I don't care. I never really rubbed it in, but I told you guys at the start of last year in the podcast who would be enjoying the basement of the leagues and who would be enjoying playoffs. And just tells you and shows you how much I know here. So enjoy the basement. You know which ones you are. With that being said, I'll just tell you guys the draft order. First overall, we got the Glizzies. You're not picking in the first, so that's okay. But, hopefully you can resurrect your team. Because last year was a very disappointing year. I don't know how many times I was wrong predicting you. Don't expect that this year. I don't like being wrong. Second overall, we got Miso Chorny. It's kind of funny how the bottom 2 got the first 2 in a randomized thing, but, whatever. Third, we got Lick My Cooch. Good luck. Puck My Hyman, number 4, good luck. And, once it was announced that Donnie Berger would get number 5 overall, he said in the chat, "Oh, I like number 5. What a great pick to have." And if we're going based off of history, last year, pick number 5, Miso Chorny. How did he do, Mitch? Right. Enjoy the basement, Mitch. Number 6, we got the flight instructors, a respectable number 6 spot. Everyone does good there. Fun fact, number 6 was Smackahoe, who made the finals last year. So, good to you. Number 7 we got here is Farewell Tour, which is me. I'm okay with it. Last year I was 8, so that's the magic spot to have this year. Number 7, though, that was respectable spot for me. I'm okay with it. Now, 8th overall, we got the swim coaches. Well, good luck to you, Kamish, because number 8 is lucky, I guess. Number 9, we got Kirill yourself. Good luck. And number 10 is the Kane Bros. Last year, let me check who was 10th. The fan club. Well, they were respectable and good at the start of the year until some trades, so anything I could recommend to you is don't trade. But besides that, everyone should have a good season except for Glizzy and Donnie. Yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys after the draft. Maybe I'll give a little draft preview of who I think should go in the first 3 rounds. But besides that, yeah, have a good night.